A mother in Nigeria is pleading with the government to help find and rescue her son. The 13-year-old is believed to be among hundreds of boys abducted on Friday when gunmen on motorbikes raided their school. Some of the students have been found safe, but more than 300, we believe, are still missing.
If this government is just, as they say they are, we want them to rescue our children because they have the capacity to do so, but their actions are slow because it is not their children that are involved in the incident. They put us in this situation where both we, the parents and grandparents, are in absolute confusion. They've stopped us from having peace of mind. We are totally sad.
Officials believe this may be a kidnapping for ransom plot and say the attackers are making their demands known through a teacher. Well, let's go to David McKenzie in Johannesburg. David, hi. You've been obviously monitoring this story. What's the latest? What can you tell us?
Well, that's right, what you say, Robin, that there have been kidnappers or some of these gunmen getting hold of teachers of this school, this boys' school in northwest Nigeria, in the last few hours. It's unclear what demands they've made, if any, but it does indicate that there could be a ransom demand situation here. One thing they did ask for, according to that source, was for the government to take helicopters out of the region. Earlier, government officials said they had located the kidnappers via helicopter in this relatively remote part of northwest Nigeria, and harrowing stories emerging of these young boys, several of them who've managed to escape over the last day or so, saying they had to come from that remote area, were terrified and getting away from the gunmen. Also, in the chaos of that attack on Friday, many children were able to get out. It's unclear exactly how many are still in the hands of those gunmen and exactly who they are. There is a increasing level of insecurity in the Northwest and kidnapping for ransom. And so there would be dual processes going on. One would be the security agents trying to get at those kidnappers. And I'm sure at this point, more comprehensive discussions about possibly getting them released for money. Robin?